From Cleveland's most accurate weather team, this is 19 First Alert Plus. Sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
Hello there and welcome to your First Alert forecast here. Jeff Slauson and Samantha Roberts going to be walking you through the latest in the weather today. And Sam, I'm just going to pull up First Alert Doppler right now because the folks that are southeast, there we are, of our area seeing some stiff.
Yeah, I mean, it poured earlier. We had two big clusters of very fast-moving storms moving through. The second one is still kind of hanging out down around northern Holmes, southern Wayne, southern Ashland. Got some rain around southern Tuscarawas County as well. And then we have a new cluster of storms that developed off of Lake Huron, and that has begun to move into northern Ashtabula County. Sorry, I'm in what we call our NWS chat, where we're talking back and forth with the National Weather Service, and there's a lot of active weather happening right now, so they're just kind of updating us on the excessive heat that we've been dealing with. I'm sorry, Jeff, I'm multitasking.
You're good. Yeah, if you need me to vamp for a sec, I will.
This is more related to tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, this is for our far west out towards Toledo. So we'll jump back to the radar. Obviously, storms and heat are going to be an issue, not just here tomorrow and kind of tonight too, but out to our west. So let's dive right into what's going on with this big guy out in Ashtabula County. Really big thunderstorm here right over Geneva. A lot of lightning with this. The Weather Service letting us know that this may be producing some small pea-sized hail. It looks like a very menacing thunderstorm, I know, and it's moving pretty fast actually. This one's moving off towards the south at about 50 miles per hour. So this storm is flying. If you're watching us from out in Ashtabula County and down into Trumbull County, I'd like to give you an idea of what you can expect with this one. Again, it's moving at about 50, so it's flying. This is going to be moving into Orwell in about 20 minutes. Mesopotamia 531, Champion, that's down in Trumbull County 544, Warren 550, and then eventually out of our coverage area into Youngstown. I want to show you the wider picture. We discussed those thunderstorms. Yeah. Look at that. I know it's a big complex of storms coming off Port Huron. And then north of Port Huron, there's honestly like a second appendage here with this cluster of thunderstorms. This one a little bit farther to the north. That's all going somewhere. It's all got to go somewhere. It's moving south toward our area. So here's how things shake out, Jeff, through the evening. We're going to have more rounds of storms moving through this evening. We're not totally done yet. I think more will probably develop north of that. So we have a ways to go here. Rounds of rain and storms through the night. Main threats, damaging winds, heavy rain, and can't rule out some localized flooding. There is a flood watch right now out in the primary snow belt. Occasional thunderstorms kind of on again, off again stuff tonight. While we are concerned about some of these storms producing damaging wind, our main concern with this is going to be heavy rain, which may lead to localized flooding. I think thunderstorms are going to be doing what we call training tonight, which is where the same areas see repeated thunderstorm activity. And that's obviously going to increase your threat for flash flooding. So if you're out overnight, please be mindful of that threat for thunderstorms, some of which may produce very, very heavy rain. This is 3 o'clock in the morning. A lot of this happening obviously while folks are sleeping, but still good to be in the know. If you're a light sleeper, this may wake you up overnight. And then we still tomorrow morning early even have a little bit of lingering rain out there, lingering showers and rumbles of thunder. Everything's out of here by mid-morning, Jeff, and then it just gets crazy hot tomorrow afternoon. Take a look at the trend. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're already at 85, but with the humidity factored in, it will feel as if it's in the upper 90s and lower triple digits tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, if you know anything about me, we've done these for 2 years now. That is not my temperature. Sam doesn't feel like that's out of the ordinary, obviously, so that's not going to be many people's temperatures.
Yeah, I mean, average for this time of the year, oops, I didn't mean to jump off that graphic. Average for this time of the year is in the low 80s. So we are like 10 degrees above average tomorrow, depending on your location. But it's only one day. After tomorrow, things are going to get a little bit cooler. It's still going to be humid through the first half of the weekend, but it won't be as hot. And that's because we have another round of thunderstorms coming through, courtesy of a cold front that's going to drag these storms in around sunset tomorrow evening. This is 8 p.m. Some of these storms tomorrow night, Jeff, may be strong to severe, damaging winds, heavy rain. There's a small tornado threat and a small hail threat as well. Neither threat is zero, so we want you to be aware of that. Have a way to get your warnings tomorrow evening should we see any issued. Again, that is associated with a cold front, so obviously behind it, while there's not some super dry air, it's still going to be muggy. There is at least some cooler air coming. So, I don't think we're supposed to show this.
Yeah, we're going to break that down in a second.
Sorry.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. You know I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
Now we can take a look at this, Sam.
Okay, I was really getting ahead of myself here. So we talked about the alert day for tomorrow. It's the combination of heat and then evening thunderstorms. If we make it into the 90s tomorrow, Jeff, especially if we exceed 90, let's say we hit 91 in Cleveland or in Akron, it would officially be the hottest day of the year. I'm a little concerned about our 90-degree high happening, and I only say that because it has been such a cool summer. We've only hit 90 once in Cleveland and in Akron. And the soil is also pretty damp because we've had a lot of rain this summer. July was wet, August has been wet, so it will be tough to hit 90. I think if we clear out quickly enough tomorrow, we may be able to do it. We're also going to have a southwest wind, so that will help us. Right now, we're going to go 89. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 90 tomorrow. I just think it's going to be tough. We'll see. We're due for it. Then we get cooler Friday into the weekend, and right now, the beginning of next week, looking pretty nice.
Sam, anything else before we let you go here?
I think that just about covers it. Want to stress tonight's flood threat with showers and thunderstorms moving through. If you live in a flood-prone area, be sure you've got to wait to get your severe weather warnings should we see any issued. Obviously, a great way to do that while you're sleeping is with a NOAA weather radio. It'll always wake you up if severe weather is moving into your area.
All right, Samantha Roberts, thank you so much. We will see you on TV.
All right, see you then.
And that is it for your Facebook forecast. 19 News is continuing our coverage on CBS until 6:30, so you got us for another hour and 20 minutes or so. So we'll see you there. For now, I'm Jeff Sloss with 19 News. Have a great day and great night. Much more to come, both on air and online.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel 1035.